Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Hi, I'm Diane. That's probably my favorite quote ever, because it is so true. When people show you who they are, you best believe them. Yeah. I have talked about my 2 ex-husbands extensively on my videos, and I just didn't want to end it there. I don't want you to think that I feel like I was a victim of them, because I was not. I knew who both of them were before I married them. So I don't consider myself a victim, and I don't consider myself blameless in the marriage. Okay? Now, my first husband cheated on me in high school. We were engaged, but I went on my senior trip to Washington, D.C. He went to a different school, and while I was gone, he went out with one of my friends, one of my so-called friends. Now, we were engaged. He went out with her several times while I was gone. So, when I got back, it was the end of the year, and we had a band concert, and I was the president of this sorority, and every year we presented the outstanding band member with an award every year. So I knew I had to do it this year. So, I was worried about it because I'm shy. I don't even speak up in class, much less on a stage in front of people. But I knew I had to do it. But the night of the award ceremony and the band concert, my very best friend came to me before it. I really wish she'd have waited till after, but she didn't. But before it, and she told me that my boyfriend and my friend had been dating while I was gone to Washington. Well, I was utterly destroyed. I was destroyed. All of y'all can remember being young and how things affected you, But I had to present that award. So I went, okay, I got to go get that over with, because I don't give a crap about it. I don't care. I don't care. I wasn't even scared anymore. I just wanted to get that over with so I could go back to crying. So I walked out on stage, presented the award. I don't even think I smiled. I know I didn't smile. And everybody probably went, oh, that stupid Diane, she's shy anyway. Don't worry about it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. So I left the stage, went back to my crying. I was devastated. I was. Well, after high school, I married him. I knew what I was getting into. I mean, do you have to be hit with a brick in the head to somebody to knock sense into you? I mean, my mom was, she was devastated that I was marrying him. But she tolerated him the whole time we were married. But anyway, it never changed. He was always gone. He was a coach. I was a teacher at the same school. But he went to law school at night. He was always gone. I didn't know where he was. I didn't know what he was doing. Some nights he didn't come home. I just turned a blind eye to it all. I did. I didn't confront or accuse. I didn't want to get choked or slapped. I just let it all go. And then finally, after 3 tries, he passed the bar. Then he walked away. He was headed toward a rich man's life as a lawyer. He didn't need me or my 2 children at all. He didn't need even his children. So, don't feel sorry for me about that. I knew what I was getting into. It's my fault. I'm not blameless. Okay, then my second marriage. I made my bed twice. Twice. I knew before I married him that I shouldn't marry him. He was not truthful, and I had an inkling about the finances. And his mom didn't like me. I shouldn't have married him. But with both of these marriages, I was blessed with 2 beautiful children, a boy and a girl in each marriage. And they're wonderful. I can't imagine life without them. Can't even imagine. But anyway, I wondered if I should marry him. And I remembered what my first husband told me when he left, that no one else would ever want me. And I kind of believed him. I don't know why, but I did. So I thought, I'm 27. Oh, that's old. Oh my God. I need to marry this dude because he's willing to marry me. So I married him. Truly, y'all, my eyes were wide open. I knew. Maybe I was scared. I don't know. I don't know. But as y'all all know, I divorced him. Now, the way I see it, the only way to not be a victim of anyone is to take control yourself. So that's what I did. I prioritized my self-care. I thought too much of myself to stay in that marriage. I did. That's why I left. No matter what the consequences were, I left. I felt that it would be better in the long run. And it was. I had to educate myself. I had to talk to myself. He wouldn't talk to me, so I had to talk to myself. You don't deserve to live in a marriage where someone will not speak to you honestly and openly. That's not what a marriage is. It's not. You have to be best friends. You have to completely trust each other. If you don't, then you don't have a marriage, in my opinion. You don't. So, my marriage was not good, and I knew it. So, I had to empower myself to form a great work ethic, which I did. I worked myself silly all of my life to provide for my kids. You can ask my kids. That's the one thing they will say about me, is that I was a hard worker. And I gave them what I could, and I provided what I could. And I did the best that I could. And I set goals for myself. And I worked hard to achieve them. I did. I wanted a website. It just seemed like easier work to me. And I educated myself with my daughter's help. My youngest daughter, Chassie, with her help. And I actually opened a website. And it was successful. Oh my God. I mean, what are the chances that it was very successful? Yeah. And finally, I dissolved contact with my second husband. If you've watched my videos, you heard me say that I invited him to family dinners because I felt like we were family, and he was my children's father. And these were special occasions. And he should have been there with his children celebrating these occasions. That's why I invited him. But finally, I had to say, that's enough. If you can't walk into my home and speak to me, just say, hi. Hi, Diane. How you doing? Just speak to me. Then you can't walk in my house anymore. I had to be done with that. And I was. So I just felt odd leaving those conversations about my ex-husbands just hanging there. Like, poor me. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. No, I'm not a victim. I went into both marriages wide-eyed. I knew, but I was willing to take a chance. You know, you always hope they'll change. They don't change most of the time. I've heard some stories from y'all that few people do change, and that's a wonderful thing. But for me, I was done with men at an early age. I was done. Quinn thinks so too. I just couldn't handle men anymore. I was better off by myself. I didn't talk much anyway. I'd rather be alone. See, it was okay. Yeah, I was okay. Okay, I just consider my marriages a learning experience. Y'all got any comments about your own experiences? I'm here. I'm ready to listen. I love you guys more than y'all know. So until next time, love is coming your way.